All right, starting from the furthest to my right is Perez, all the way at the end. Perez.
Alrighty.
Nice to meet you, Perez.
He's the second in command, right?
No. Second in command is Kim.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Shano Blackthorn. We got the Derek to my right, who's high command. So everyone to my right is high command. It's Derek Thompson. If you don't know
If
him.
I just do this, wait, if I just do this.
Oh shit,
Am I
he
not high
fucked
command?
Motherfucker.
He fucked the system, he fucked
No, Vince.
Holy shit, boys.
Come back here, Vince.
Oh, okay, my bad.
This is always just says I'm madness, bro.
What's going on here?
I think Vince might be a little loose off the prime right now, guys. I can't lie.
You know, we're going back and forth.
I'm gonna be honest.
Back and forth.
I think Vince might be off the prime.
I was wondering, you know, because the thing is, I think we both are in an understanding that, you know, a lab isn't something that's acquirable per se. But is there anything else, you know, you guys might want to talk about, or maybe, you know, I forget the word, but what's it called when you want to balance out? Compromise, that's the word, yeah.
Compromise.
I mean, there are things that we are interested in. Obviously, we want the lab for a very specific reason. Right? We want the lab because of the project you produce with the lab. The 100 grade shit, right? Obviously, I would love if we could be able to produce it ourselves, but seeing
Vince off the XIX and the prime.
We can see if we can negotiate around it. Number one, if we're gonna set some terms, we entered that competition for a steady, pretty steady fee. What was it 500,000 or some shit like that? I don't know what it was.
Yeah, it was $500,000.
$500,000 to enter the competition.
He's gonna ask for 500 mil and a supply of meth.
Because we're okay with that.
Okay.
Another thing is, I've been talking to Sparky about this for a while, but obviously we have not been able to do it.
Oh, they want a song.
Issues in getting connections with Mr.
They want a song?
Right?
Oh, they do want a song.
We would like to produce some sort of song with Sparky, if we can. That's something we're interested in. If he's cool with that, of course. I know he was before. If he's cool with still doing that, we can work towards doing something like that.
Yeah, if we come to some terms here, then I'm not against the idea. 100%.
The last, but I have to take this 1 second. Well,
no, it is.
I'll do that for the boys just to get out the war. That's a good way for the boys to get out.
The Mandem right
no,
now. You should be here. I'll see you soon. Oh boy. Oh. Anyway, as I was saying, the most important thing that we like is we would like access to 100 grade meth at the rate that is the most, obviously you would make profit on, but we would also be able to purchase at a good price. That is, I think, the number one term I would set for this.
I think that's. I think they are coming into this with a decent deal.
Let me talk. Yeah, let me talk to my boys real quick, and I'll get back to you. Okay?
Let's website boss.
Come here, guys.
What's on the side,
We'll be back. Do you guys think those are good terms? I said I don't know if those are good enough.
Dog shit terms. Absolute dog shit.
Yeah, we need a lot. We need at least 2 mil to walk away from.
Also,
this.
Ray
At
asking a
least 2
song
mil.
for the people we were just shooting. I don't know what the fuck you're thinking there.
Yeah, let me talk to my boys real quick, and I'll get back to you. Okay?
Let's website boss.
Come here, guys.
What's on the side, bro?
Did he say he wants the 500k or he's not bothered about that?
No, he wants the 500. I personally that's literally what we were talking about before, no?
Do you want me to be honest?
Yeah.
I don't think we should pay the 500k.
This is where I stand with the meth. Don't see them a problem having competitively priced 100 grain meth, but what we must reiterate to them is we want their word that they themselves, or they're not conspiring with another group, like behind the scenes, to still try and take the lab.
Right.
Because as soon as that's
dick if you think they're not going to go for that lab.
Well, you still think they will?
110% will.
100%.
I said you're smoking dick.
Providing them meth to keep it active so they can fucking stalk it.
Yeah. Yup. Yo, another thing is,
that's what I would have done.
Listen, if this time
Man said,
lower
"You're
deal does go
smoking
through,
dick."
You guys have promised a bunch.
Also, like, we basically just asked for 100% meth from them.
Yeah, all we've asked for
it's
is for
just-
them to cook us meth with the lab. And 500k, that's...
Like,
It's
yeah,
not-
You
we're
guys
asking
don't
for a
think that
song-
anything is...
Why
You don't think that anything there is reasonable? Why
think
would
we
why
need-
would why
I
would we
think
ask for
we-
okay, first of all, let me break down every point. Why is making a song to end a war a bad
makes
thing?
no sense.
Okay, it makes no sense. Great. All right, Derek, why is 2 million something that you want?
Well, like, 500k is very cheap. Look how much net worth they have. 500k is
Yeah.
nothing to them. And plus, this is all about disrespect. You know, you know, you can bring up the sprays. When we fought Seaside, we gave the sprays to them.
Yeah.
That money peanuts. Like, they're gonna jump on those offers, right? To be honest, they're the ones we just said. So, I don't know, 800k, and we're not even like I would say we're on top in this war as well. So, you know, they came here. I think they're the ones who are really
the ones
interested
wanting
in
this
trying.
right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. I feel
Okay.
like we have.
Then
like,
what I'm going to
the
say,
foot on-
and I think we should
on
all
the
agree
right
to
route.
this because it's asking for too much if we don't. We ask for 2 million, but within the 2 million, we give the spray back and we pay for it. Or they pay for it, obviously. They pay for it, right? Yeah.
And it's kind of cheap for them as well because they don't have as many.
So what if they say to 2 million?
Like,
What if they
if
say
there
no?
was a
2
compromise,
million?
what would you say they would rather have?
The problem is, right, this is the problem. Regardless of whether they're looking to stalk it, we've already agreed that we're going to use it. So, you know what I mean? It doesn't make any difference whether they're stalking it or whether they're not. We say to them 100% will be available. You know, once we have it at whatever quantities, you know, we're able to supply to them whenever, and that's not necessarily prioritizing them first. But once we get there, and if we have excess, you know, then that's something we can come to a deal with, depending on how frequently we're actually cooking.
I also think we should
promise
take
them
at least
something.
one thing off, because if we just accept what they've dished to us when they started the war, I think it would be better if we say, like, dead off the 500k or remove one of the variables. I'm down to do a song for them. I'll do a song for them if they take the money off, because I don't think we should go and just say yes to exactly what they want, because they literally
There's
started
literally
it.
nothing in it for us.
Yeah, they
Can I just put
literally
something out
started
there
it.
that they're not in a position to ask anyone, like ask anything from us. They're not in a position of power right now. Like, they've only had to deal with you at the minute.
Yeah.
Just remember that they are not in a position of power. You are. You know what I'm saying?
I think we do the song and we say in the future we'll talk about it, but at the moment it's too hot to not even be used. So we just claim we're not going to use it for now, and then we say we'll do the song. We're not giving you money.
So Mandem.
But they will bring heat to Mandem as well, though. You know, like if it is a war,
we ain't accepted it.
they will come to us.
There's nothing in it for us. That's literally us just giving them everything, even though we're the ones on top here.
Exactly.
It makes no sense.
My boys wanted me to talk to you about some stuff. Do you guys want to just have the huddle again?
Oh yeah, what's up?
So, the terms that I said were, I guess, not the ones that my group wanted. So, they informed me that I'm being too lenient with the cost because of 500k. But I'm gonna be in the middle here because I disagree with them on one thing, which is the amount. We took a spray from you guys and we're willing to give it back to you guys because obviously it's your turf. We don't really care for that. We just did it as a sign of force, right? We will give the spray back. We'll end the war. But my boys are steady on this number, which is, I don't know. I don't know if you guys are willing to pay this, so we'll see how this goes, but it's 2 million.
2 million.
But I'm willing to obviously negotiate and see what you guys are interested in.
I ain't trying to be
Wait, for
rude,
what?
you know what I'm saying?
Wait,
End
for
the war,
what?
but
For the
also
spray?
give the spray back, yes.
Well, out of interest rate, can I ask you what your original
What the
number
fuck?
was?
It was 500k, no?
It was 500k from me, but obviously no one here
No,
agreed
the ones
with
that
me.
your boys wanted, because you said you met them.
They
in the
wanted
middle, right?
2 million on top of the spray.
All right, okay, I see.
We ain't on the back foot enough to even consider looking at that offer. Like, it's been... If it was a
That's why I'm
situation of like
willing to
being...
negotiate. Listen,
Well,
gentlemen.
category, but-
Listen, gentlemen, from my side as well. I think, like I said, if we can meet somewhere in the middle, I'm okay with that.
I'll just be straight up,
if we're
bro,
paying
we were
them
gonna
2
say no to your
million.
previous offer, so.
Yeah.
Because we're gonna say no to the previous
Bro,
officer.
bro,
500k? You're gonna say no too?
Make
I mean,
a
we're
parody
gonna
song
probably
for
give you
that
guys a
price.
song, and you know the access potentially in the future, and then burn off the 500k. But
At the end of the day, Ray, the reason
2
we're
mil is
warring,
way too much, you know.
we're warring over the meth, okay? If you guys want access to the meth, or that can be talked about, you know. But
Yeah.
you're skunked to think you're getting money as well. You know, in the nicest way, like respectfully.
Yeah,
What makes you want to come to the point of 2 mil? Like, what makes you want to come to that number?
Well, the boys want me to point out
I shouldn't be
the
speaking right now because like
previous things that we did
I'm
when
not
we were
functioning.
seaside. With the first war that we did.
Communication these days, bro. When
Yeah.
he speaks, he's so aggressive, bro.
We did, right? Obviously, that was
How can you say respectfully you're skunk?
Respectfully.
Oh, I love that, bro.
Man
Man said respectfully you're skunked. You could have. He could have phrased that in such a different way, bro. Oh yeah.
That's why.
Oh man.
That's the point. Obviously,
The next scene, I'm telling you.
Derek, you like to speak about it, please. By all means, you're the one who came up with the number.
Yeah, so I'll be real, guys. It's more of like, you know, we've had a really good relationship with you guys. And
Yeah.
we kind of felt stabbed in the back, which is why we've gone like this. And I'll be honest, like, you know, I'm not sure if we'll get another opportunity to get at the lab anymore, you know? And I'm not going to be funny, but if we even get 100, you're not the only sellers in the city, you know? So
Yeah, no, I used to sell you guys 100 before any of this, you know.
yeah, so the 2 mil was like the
Hey guys, was this supposed to
disrespect,
get a rock and a flashlight?
kind of, you know, the shit that we've been through. Yeah, I honestly think like yeah, I do think it's fair. But if you guys say no, you guys say no, and you know, we carry on as we did before a few days.
Yeah, I mean the way we see it is either you guys get the 500k, and when we, you know, right now the lab is way too hard to even cook in, but when we do get 100, we'll give you guys a shout, or you guys get the song, and then when we get 100, we'll give you guys a shout, and we'll work from there. But other than that, I think if 2 mil is something you guys are stern on, you know, we'll just continue.
Who is the lab? Oh, to cook on?
How is it too hard to cook on?
Yeah.
Because half the city wants it, you know, and we're at war with you guys. We were at war with BSK.
Yeah, but we've rarely been hunting you guys. BSK ended. You know,
No,
from
BSK
the Ballas
literally
side, they also ended with Seaside.
Yeah, but BSK literally sits at our house waiting for us to wake up to catch one of us slacking, you know?
Yeah, but that was no longer a thing.
That is now
We
no
don't know
longer a
that
thing.
though.
But
Yeah.
you know
I
how
think the key
OTT
is like
we were-
everyone
yeah.
knows we have
I don't know
right?
whether you guys know as well, but the
pulled
problem
up
with
in a
OTT
cage
was
and
being
it
very
backed up
vocal about
behind
him
one of
wanting this
the-
lab as well during our war.
What these nice
Yeah.
container boxes.
Not to mention the seaside border war. That was
Yeah.
all
That
over the
ended.
lab.
And
Even
I'm
though
not
it's
gonna lie, we
ended,
haven't-
it doesn't change anything. It doesn't mean they still don't want it and won't still be hunting for it.
If anything, it means they have more time now to hunt for it.
Yeah, they can just scout for it and shit if they really wanted to.
Yeah. But 2 mil is just way too much.
Yeah, there's a Lambo behind the
That's
green containers.
honest
at
evaluation
Cage.
of what we think.
I'm looking right at it from the back right corner of
Listen,
the
I'll let listen. I'm not gonna discredit my high command if the majority of
No,
them, and I'm not
100%.
saying like it was just one. It was the majority of high command came up with that. I'm not gonna discredit them because I trust them, right?
Get your boys on the roof to start aiming a gun.
Someone confirmed that they heard me.
What's up, John?
Can you get the boys on the roof to start aiming a gun down here?
Behind the container.
They're not aiming guns down here.
See
They're
it?
aiming at
See
the
it?
Lamborghini that's behind the pink cage. Or not pink cage, but the cage. John, are those your boys in the Lamborghini? Okay, let them know.
Yeah.
Hey, it's John's boys. They're good. Don't worry. All right. Anyway, like I said, guys, we won't shoot at meetings. We never do. We always have a word about that. We've never done it before. We won't do it now.
Sounds good. I guess we'll see you guys in the streets.
Yeah, but if you guys ever want to renegotiate, of course, we're willing to. And as I said, my line is open. Call me. I would love to have a meeting.
Sounds good. Yeah, 2 mil is just too much for us, you know.
Yeah, a bit.
Good day, gentlemen.
See you boys in the streets, yeah?
Yeah. Wait, what do you mean by that,
What's
John?
that?
What do I mean? You know that lab's 50% mine, don't you?
So you want war, John, even though this... Wait, actually, John, how about we have a meeting real quick, because we're not done right now.
We'll wait for John to speak to him as well. Which way in the car?
You want war with us, even though you handled the beef with Seaside.
What are you going for?
You're saying you...
What do you want from Mandem? What do you want from Mandem?
We just said it too, no? We
Kate,
said
where
it.
are you going?
Nothing to do with the lab? You're not going to go for the lab?
Well, they just said it's impossible, so why would we?
It's Kate.
Right. I mean, fair enough then. I might not see you in the streets.
Oh, he bottled it. He bottled it.
We want to know.
He bottled it. That's the John Law I know. That's the John Law that I know. Oh, I love John so much, bro.
Just wipe yours all out. You do know that.
Oh,
If that
hold on.
happens, it happens, but it's not happened yet, right?
Hold on.
I hope not. I hope not. It'll be a shame. It'll be a shame. I like McGregor.
Get out of there, boys.
Have a go on, boys.
Wait, let him cook. Let him cook.
When
I love you, John.
John, you're right.
No, no, on the big man thing.
Oh, yeah, yeah.